Welcome to the 2020 Greensboro 48-Hour Film Project Awards. I appreciate everybody being here, and it's good to have people here. I know we can't do it in person, but we're trying to make this work, keep everybody safe at the same time. We weren't able to do the screening of the best of like we normally do. I just thought it was kind of redundant, and in fact, I'm going to go back. There's merchandise, and the screenings are still available for rent or for purchase if you go to gathermyshopify.com, and it's down here at the bottom of the screen. You can still rent or purchase the videos. They're there for another week or two. And I thought with that going on, there was no need in trying to set up another screening and do a best of per se. So we decided to forego that with all this going on and just go straight to the awards where anybody can attend. And I'm glad that you all are here. I'm still trying to get my settings right, because the way I am, I cannot see, but okay, it's all right. All right, so, and Jennifer, if anything's amiss, I'm counting on you to let me know.
All righty.
Okay, so, first of all, I think most people that are here are probably familiar with the 48-Hour Film Project and how it works, but just a quick review. All the filmmakers got together 3 weeks ago now, and they, on Friday evening, we gathered online, and everybody got to see the wheel spin in order to select their genre. And so after everybody had their genres, then right at 7 o'clock, we announced the character, the prop, and the line of dialogue that had to be included in the film. And so everybody took off, wrote, produced, edited their films, submitted them online. The deadline was 7:30 on Sunday evening. We had 25 teams participate. 20 teams turned in their films on time. 3 turned them in late, but were still in the screenings. And then there were 2 that we got late enough that we couldn't include them in the screenings. But I'm going to do some sort of screening in the near future, maybe like a Facebook screen party type thing where we can watch some of the award-winning films and the ones that were not included in the regular screening. So keep your eyes peeled for that information coming out. I don't want to get ahead of myself, and I can't. Okay, so as we progress through the awards, I wanted to let you know the ones that were on time, the films that were on time, were judged by the judges, and they included Cedric Livingston, who is with us. Say hello, Cedric. You can unmute yourself.
Hello, everybody.
Cedric is co-founder of the Paper to Film summer program, and some of you may have heard about it running in Greensboro.
Yes.
He lived in Greensboro and moved to Miami, and he's now multimedia production manager for Video Mix TV. And he's a student broadcaster with ACC Network at ESPN while you're working on your master's degree.
Yes, that's correct. Right? That is correct.
Okay. Anything you want to add to that? Because you know more about yourself than I do.
No, film is something that I enjoy doing, and especially in these days' time, it's making it a lot challenging for us, but it's something we had to continue to find ways to keep the medium going and work our way through these situations. So I'd like to thank everybody that actually made the film today, because I know things things are very bad here. Like I think they consider us like the epidemic of COVID here. So I mean, so we trying to find ways ourselves to continue filming. And so I'm very glad to see the amount of films that was produced this year, and that was very cool.
Yeah, it was great to see all the creativity. And tell them about your Emmy. I'm bragging on that more than you are.
Oh, yeah, we took a cinematography class at the University of Miami, and we all did a class project. We worked with local artists in Miami, and we followed the artists around, just filming them creating their art, and we filmed a photographer, and she was known for like taking things like found images and making collages. She makes a physical thing in her studio, and then she just takes the pictures of that. And then we also filmed her just going out, getting ideas about like out on boats, just thinking about what type of things she wanted to shape and things like that. And we turned it in as a class project, and it aired on the PBS here in Miami, and somehow that we nominated Emmy for it. We're proud of that. And we continue doing projects as that going on to next semester. We have a couple more that we're trying to do depending on the environment and things.
Well, we appreciate all you've done for the 48 and all that you do, and love that you're still connected with the community.
Oh, thank you.
He comes to some of the film group meetings and stuff, which is great because now that we're online, we can do that.
Yes.
And yeah, so it's wonderful. Not unable to be here tonight was Jennifer McCollum, and she is a professional. She was a second judge. She's a professional makeup and special effects makeup artist. She teaches film and special effects at local community colleges, and her film credits include The Hunger Games, The Conjuring, Leatherheads, Talladega Nights, The Box, the Oscar-nominated Junebug, and upcoming film Spirit. Mary Dalton gave her regrets that she couldn't be here, but she is a professor of communication and film studies at Wake Forest University. She got her bachelor's at Wake Forest in speech, communication, and theater arts, master's in broadcasting and cinema, a PhD in cultural studies, and now she's working on another master's in writing. Her documentaries have been screened in various festivals and on public television, and she's really tuned in to what the filmmakers do, and we greatly appreciate all of our judges and the work that they do to screen these films and meet and discuss and all that. So they chose the awards that are listed on the website, the 48-hour film website. There's a list of awards, and that's the list that they generally follow. But then they have a discretionary option to choose additional awards. So you might not see some of the same awards year after year, and that's why we generally follow. I'm sorry, I've got something tickling my arm. We generally follow the list, but then if there's something that struck a chord with the judges, or they thought it would be, sometimes it's for fun, just because, hey, let's recognize this was a really cool thing, and then sometimes it's more serious, like, well, they don't have an award for this and we want to recognize them. So I'm like, hey, I'm up for it. If y'all believe a film deserves an award, we're going to give it. So that's the way I roll. I want to show you the Golden Hour Film Festival is brand new. Some of you may remember Julie Wittes. She's with a team out of Hickory. They've been in the Greensboro 48 Hour quite a bit, and she's been a team leader. She also works a lot with Philip Lean, Lehn, and he's an award winner from Greensboro, and he's actually got a film now that is available on Amazon. But the reason Julie contacted me, and she's starting a brand new film festival, and she wants to offer everybody that participated in the 48-hour film project, Greensboro 48, she's going to offer half off. So I'm going to send you, each of the team leaders, a code for that. If you want to enter her film festival, you'll get in at half rate. And then the top two films will get a free submission to her film festival. So we really appreciate her doing that for us. And I've got other sponsors spotted throughout tonight's presentation, so we'll hit them as we go. Let me show you this.
Hey guys, Thijs here. I'm team leader and producer of Leakage, or Lekkage so we say in the Netherlands. It was the winning film in Eindhoven last year. We had a blast making this film, and probably you had a blast making your film for the most awesome film competition worldwide. Enjoy the end result and enjoy your awards show tonight. Bye.
We really appreciate, and we've got some other surprise visitors coming up in our presentation, but it was nice to have Thief give a little word to y'all. He wanted to give a shout out, and I was very appreciative of that. So I guess y'all are ready to get on to the awards. So let's start. We have, the first one is for Best Costumes. And remember, if you get an award and you want to unmute yourself, we'd love it. But Best Costumes goes to The Outdoors by LAYLA Films, Olivia Mungal, team leader. Yay!
Yay!
Y'all did a great job with that. And is she there?
I am. Yeah, we had a great time making this film, and I think Heidi had a really fantastic time switching between all the costumes and the wigs for every scene, and she did a great job.
I kept thinking, watching it, how hot she must have been.
Oh, yeah, we had to put her in her own air-conditioned trailer so that she could just not sweat as an AI character.
Oh, bless her heart. Well, y'all entertained the judges with that one. They thought it was great and very creative. So thank you very much. And I should mention too, I'm going to print out certificates for all of these and mail them to everyone next week. So, you know, it's not like I can give it to you right now, but I'll have those to you. So thank y'all very much. Our next award is for Best Musical Score, the runner-up for Best Musical Score. And that is Destiny by General Pictures, Richard Earl, team leader. Yay! I know Rick's here.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm texting my composer right now. So
that's more important. I understand.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Y'all did a great job and good music. So the judges designated you as runner-up. So congratulations.
Thank you.
All righty. For the Best Musical Score, we have A Helping Hand by Saturn Studios, Isaac Dye, team leader. Did Isaac make it to the award show? I don't know. And I don't see my list of people, so I can't tell for sure. Don't see him. So
yeah, he's in the list. I just don't know if he's
might not be.
himself.
Okay, but that's fine. Give him a minute, but don't want to go away from it if he's wanting to say anything. But yeah, so A Helping Hand, and if anybody didn't see that film, the whole thing was done like a cooking infomercial, and the thing was the guy was selling extra hands because everybody needs an extra set of hands, right? But yeah, that was a cute little film. And I say that like I'm putting it down, and I don't mean to say, oh, that's a cute little film. No, I mean, it was a great film, but anyway. Okay, so on to Best Sound Design. The runner-up for this award goes to, well, I'm getting there. Wait a minute, nope. Gesundheit by Mendicants Delirium. Tonya Pettigrew, team leader. Yay!
Thank you.
Good job with all the sound stuff that y'all had going on, and we all loved seeing Jim battle a cold.
Yes, he was a very tragic figure, but it was
yes.
all makeup, no corona, all makeup.
Yes, that's wonderful. Thank you, Tonya, so much. For Best Sound Design, well, wait a minute. Why are you? It's trying, and my thing's wanting to mess up. There we go. They Came with a Warning by Blue Bear Productions. Jason McGinnis, team leader.
Hey, I'm here. That's quite an honor. We put a lot of time into the sound and how that was going to affect the mood of the film. So thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Sure. I think Cedric mentioned he was impressed with like the radio sounds, and it wasn't like I don't know what there's those typical radio sounds, but these were more.
And it was turning like it would turn the knobs, and you could hear like they turning the channels, and then it turned into like the 60s like a song. I love it.
I appreciate you noticing. We put a lot of time into trying to set that late 50s, early 60s mood.
Right.
Yeah, well, you did a good job with it. So congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. Next one is Best Special Effects. And that one goes to Be Kind Films. The film was 2020.
Woohoo!
Burkholder. Yeah.
Thank you. That's an honor.
Way to go, Jay. Yeah. Y'all did a good job with that.
We appreciate it. We worked pretty hard on that.
And in fact, I want to show a little clip from your film. So let's go to the next slide.
March 2020, sir.
Everything looks pretty good. Excuse me, where are you going?
Okay, weirdo.
I'm actually weirder than you think, but what's with the toilet paper?
I stole it from my job. I'm a customer service rep and they treat me like shit, so I don't care. Hey, you're not trying to steal this from me, are you?
Why would we try to steal your toilet paper?
Nah, the jig is up. I know what's going on here. You're not gonna fool the likes of Sidney Lichtenstein!
That was very entertaining. I mean, I know that particular clip didn't have some of the special effects that you used, but I thought it was demonstrative of your film and how they were just incredulous coming from the future and going, what on earth is going on?
Thank you very much. Yeah, we worked very hard in Final Cut to get that look with the transition between time period to time period, and also the murder hornets.
Oh yes. Forgot about the murder hornets.
Lots of rendering there.
Oh my gosh, yeah, we all did a fantastic job. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. Next, we have Best Graphics, and the judges are noting an honorable mention with this category, and the honorable mention goes to A Helping Hand by SATURN Studios. Isaac Dye, team leader.
Isaac did. He posted in the chat. He's watching, but he can't respond because he's at work right now. Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations, Isaac. We're glad, and thank you for that, Jim. That helps. So, yeah, and y'all's title sequence at the end, lots of knives going around, which was appropriate for the film. So good job. And then the next one is the Best Graphics runner-up. And that goes to Checkmate by Stumblepacks. Evan Wade, team leader. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Credit to my awesome dude, Jen Jonathan Preston, and my editing staff led by Louis Pico. Thank you very much.
Hello. Thank you. The chessboard was fun to animate. It took me literally the whole 40 days.
Well, it was fascinating to watch it, and I know the judges were impressed.
It was definitely fun.
Yeah, yeah. Good job on that. All righty. So let me get that out of the way. All right. So next, best graphics goes to a Captain Nebula's Holiday Special by 13 Pygmy Productions with Randy Harris as team leader. Congratulations.
Hey, thank you very much, guys. We really appreciate it. It was a lot of fun this year. Thank you so much, Iris, for everything you did.
Oh, well, I'm glad, and it looks like y'all had a blast. And I remember the judges talking about your film and the effects that you did to make it look, you know, like from the 70s and or 60s, 70s, yeah. And so you really, it was a great film, and appreciate all that you did in entertaining us. All right. Next, this was one of those discretionary awards. The judges were impressed with the best use of a location because they knew the restrictions that people had in making their films and how you didn't have as much space to use, and working with what you had, you know, you couldn't just go anywhere to film. And they saw this film and said it really deserved some recognition. So it is A Beautiful Pair by Foster Wick Films. Chadwick Thompson is the team leader. Is Chadwick with us? I thought I saw him.
We are. We're all three here. Thank y'all very much.
Yay!
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I know you talked a little bit in the Q&A about you have multiple people that live on the property in extra houses on the property. Is that correct?
Yeah, so I ended up buying 6 acres that has 2 mobile homes on it, and so we're renovating one of them, and that's actually why we're actually working on that right before this, and so so we're all kind of sweaty from doing that right now. But the 3 of us are all living on the same property right now with that. But yeah, it's all coming from the same property.
Well, y'all made good use of it and good use of the people that you had on the property, and they were impressed. So congratulations.
Yeah, thank you very much.
All right. Let's do some location. Okay. Now, I wanted to bring up the Piedmont Triad Film Commission. It's part of the North Carolina Film Commission. And they were one of our sponsors this year, which we greatly appreciate. And their Rebecca is also, Rebecca Clark, she's the director. She is going to be in next week's meeting with the Triad Film Collaborative. It's on Zoom, and if you look for either the Triad Film Collaborative or the Triad Audio Video Users Group, I said next week. It's August 20th. I'm losing track of my days. A couple of weeks away. But anyway, we'd love to have it. You know, the meetings are open and free. They're on Zoom, and or if you have any questions and you want to email me to get information. But she's going to talk more about what they do, what kind of services they provide. A lot of people think, oh, they're just for the big films that come in, and they're not. I mean, she helps local filmmakers a lot, and a lot of people don't know how to use the Piedmont Triad Film Commission. So we're bringing that information to you, so I wanted to share that with you. And I've got another special guest.
Hello, Greensboro. My name is Diego Valdez. I'm the team leader from Los Seguidores from Santiago, Chile. And just wanted to wish you the bestest of luck. Keep being creative and just enjoy all this craziness. Be proud of whatever you do, because it's really insanity, and just enjoying, pushing your boundaries. All the love from Chile.
It was really fun collecting these clips. And these people are so sincere in their congratulations. So we've got a few more coming up later on in the presentation. Next, best production design. And that is, they came with a warning, Blue Bear Productions, Jason McGinnis, team leader. Yay!
Excellent. Thank you so much. We really put a lot of we really put a lot of time into making that pool look like a 1950s pool. And I'll tell you what, I don't know whose idea it was to shoot a pool scene at night, but that person needs to be slapped. It was me. So, but we had a great time. Kristen and Jeremiah were both wonderful. So big praise to them, and a big thank you to Kristen for pushing me to do this year.
Awesome. Yay. Yay, Kristen.
Thank you.
Thank y'all so much. Very good 50s feel to their film for sure. All right. I am going to let Cedric present the acting awards so that y'all don't have to listen to me drone on. So Cedric, do you want to start with the best acting ensemble runner-up?
Sure. The best acting ensemble runner-up will be Count Redwood by Fly High Productions. With Beth Roberts, the Triangle Muslim team leader. Are they here today? There was a bunch of I don't know if everybody's seen the film, but there was a bunch of kids, and I thought they did it. It was a made a great creative film, and they
yeah.
Yes, I don't know if they in the room today.
Yeah, Beth remarked to me, or in her wrap-up form, how much these kids came together and really took off with the idea and really took control of making the film and making it happen, which she was thrilled, because that was the idea, was to encourage leadership among them, and looks like that's what they did. So I'll just double checking. Anybody from Triangle Muslims here? Okay, just wanted to make sure. All right, so they were the runner-up. So the next one is
Best Acting Ensemble. This year it would be Who is 46 by MIDNIGHTSUN Designs. ELRICH is the team leader. I think I saw him in here.
Is ELRICH here?
I don't see him listed.
Oh, okay.
But maybe.
Okay.
And we like the characters, and they had a lot of dynamic, and each character had to stand up on their own, so we wanted to give them that award this year.
And I've got a clip from that film I want to share with everybody.
I don't care what you gotta do, just get me another gig. How do you think it's going? If one of these are gonna be the next president, I'm moving to Canada. Get me a gig.
We feel his pain. Okay. So, all right. Next, this was a discretionary award from the judges, but they wanted to recognize. So go ahead.
Oh, Best Youth Acting. I'll get the what's the name?
I'm sorry, you got some tongue twisters there. It is Adric Baumgartner and Jareth Baumgartner in Gesundheit.
Thank you.
I do it.
Say something easy.
Hi, I'm here. And you can't see us. But you can't see us. That's the problem.
I should mention too that Adric was like an AD on set, and he's led his own team. He's the youngest team leader that we've had so far in the 48-hour film project, and Tonya is his aunt, and so she took this team this time, but Adric assisted, and the boys worked really well together. So, which is a good thing for brothers, that they're not at each other's throats, right? Okay, so congratulations, boys.
Congratulations.
And since we're talking about youth in film, I want to spend just a couple of minutes talking about how the 48-hour film project is a great resource for young people in film. And when we have such great communities as our film community, it really can nurture future filmmakers. And one of those was this year participating was Braden Roberge from Colonel Popcorn Productions. And this was from his Q&A.
I'm going to UNC Wilmington to study film studies there. And I actually, using my experience from the 48 and talking about what I learned in essays and interviews, I actually ended up getting a full scholarship in large part due to a lot of the stuff I learned during the 48.
So, you know, and I've heard that from other students. Another one is, well, I want to go back a second. One was, I go forward. Aaron Ashby, he started in the 48 when he was in high school, and he worked with Stephen Hires, and this is Stephen Hires. Stephen passed away in 2014. He had been, he had a brain tumor, and he'd had surgery, and it went in remission. But in 2014, it came out of remission again. And he was just such a huge loss to the whole community because of how he encouraged everybody. It didn't matter as a filmmaker, he would help anybody. If you called him on the 48-hour weekend and said, one of my cameras went out, do you have an extra one? He would run one to you. I mean, he was just that kind of giving person. And he was also, sorry, I don't know why that's hitting me so hard all of a sudden. He was also very giving to young people. He established a film program at the City Arts Department for teenagers. And whenever he had the 48, he'd bring them onto his team and help them do films through General Pictures was his original team, or was originally his team. And then Aaron is now, he just left his job at Stryver. He has started a new job, and I honestly can't remember what it is. I was telling somebody else about him earlier, and I had it, but I didn't write it down. But he's also started a nonprofit organization called VR for Progress. He works with virtual reality and directs and writes and creates virtual reality films. And what he's doing with that now through this nonprofit organization that's worth looking at, and I posted a video on our Facebook page, he is taking that and creating virtual reality scenarios that they can use in schools to teach children about diversity, which is just amazing to know that somebody like that got their start through the Greensboro 48-hour film project. And so the reason I'm mentioning all of this is because these people kind of motivated us when Stephen passed away to create the Stephen Hires Endowment for Youth in the 48-hour film project, we were not able to take applications for the endowment this year because of COVID. I couldn't email the schools, and we were kind of on the edge of, are we going to have the 48? Are we not? Are we going to postpone? So we didn't even offer it this year. But what happens is students can apply, and it's any age student. It's primarily for youth, but you know, if somebody's in college or a continuing ed student, they can still apply as long as they're furthering their education in some way. And they make an application, and primarily on the application, what we're looking at is leadership abilities. You don't have to be a great filmmaker yet, but somebody who wants to be and is motivated to be, and that comes out in the questions that is asked on the application. And we've done this for several years before, and I want to turn this over to Rick. Rick Earl, if you'll talk a little bit on this.
Okay, so we did this, you know, as a way to honor Stephen. And one of the things, you know, Stephen, his energy was fantastic, and he was out there and knew everybody. And I'm not that kind of person, unfortunately. But most importantly, what Stephen did was create opportunities. You know, right now, so two of our winners, so Isaac Dye, who's team leader for Helping Hand, they won 2 awards. Well, I know for a fact Sydney Dye, who was also another recipient of the award, she was the one who did the graphics, and I know that because Sydney goes to school at Elon, and she's worked with me, and I get to see all the great work that she does now. And Isaac's still doing films, and Adric just won another award. So you know, that's what this is about. And then on our own team, so Abby Burris and James Douglas, who were with me for 5 years now. This year they formed their own team and did a beautiful film. And so that's why we're here. That's why we do this. It's about sharing and about sharing the talents. So, you know, 2 things that I'm asking is, one is that if you know somebody, identify them, make them part of your team, or turn them towards this endowment. The 48 as the international part of the 48-hour film project does a good job. They let us stretch our dollars by giving us the early bird discount rate. But we can always use more money for that as well. So you can send money to Iris. We're not a nonprofit, unfortunately. It's not a big tax deduction, but you know, every team, there's 62 people here. So if everybody gives $2, you know, we send somebody else to this. But it's that's what it is. It's about opportunities. Everybody here is here because we're not here for the money. We're here because we like doing this. And so trying to give them an opportunity. And I know, like talking to Sydney, you know, personally, I've gotten to know her very well over the past few years. That little bit of money really helps. You know, when you're young and, you know, trying to make all this stuff help, you know, it doesn't seem much, you know, it seems like a bargain for on 125 at the early bird rate. I'm not sure what the rates are now, but, you know, it's kind of a bargain for a weekend of fun. But, you know, when you're young, it's a lot of money. So it does help. It does provide opportunities. And everyone that has received it, and anyone that I know that's been a youth working with Stephen, including on my own team, is still doing films and still in this industry. And that's what it's for. So that's what we're looking for. And anyway, thanks everybody that's helped make that happen over the past years. I sure appreciate it, and I'm sure Stephen would too.
Yes, thank you, Rick, so much. So anybody who has more questions about it or wants to help out in any way, please just email me at Greensboro at 48-Hour Film, and I'll be happy to address any questions or whatever. I kind of wear 2 hats for it. One's my 48 hat, and the other's my Stephen Hires endowment hat. Our next award is one of our fun awards, and do you want to to address that, Cedric?
Yes. Wait 1 second.
Okay. I can't go to the next slide because it gives it away.
Okay. Best performance by a socket puppet. Goes to Socko and the Captain Nubis Holiday Special. I think he's a returning character every year. Is it?
Yeah. And this is Socko's second year in a row winning.
Yeah. Is the socket in the building or
Well,
Eddie Harris?
I think Gene, are you with us?
What's funny is I just made a joke at the beginning of this. I wonder if they'll give a performance while a sock puppet award.
Yeah, that's a lock for us. Yeah, I'd like to just thank Gene Shanks for all his work. I mean, he's been great to work with for years and years and years. But he brings Socko to life. He's the puppeteer for Socko. He kind of keeps Socko in the back of my mind, constantly talking about Socko. So yeah, we brought him back, and I just want to point out this was not a sequel to the original Captain Nebulous. So Socko may very well be dead. I just want to point that out. But
time travel movie. So
yeah, but thank you guys so much for everything, and Gene, thank you for all you do.
Thank you guys. I was kind of being facetious when I made that joke, but here you go. Right,
yeah. You know, these are fun, you know, you got to recognize the quirky. When the judges came up and said that they wanted to do that, I just laughed. I said, that's fine with me. So, all right, good job, guys. All right, next, Cedric.
Okay. Best Actress honorable mention is Jessica Nah as Gail Jordan in the World Network.
All right. Thank you, guys. Yes. I don't know if Jessica's on, though. I think they were working, but this is Tony.
Yes, I recognized your voice, Tony. So congratulations, you got a good little actress there.
Thank you. She is great. Yes, and we were so happy. She was actually a last minute addition because of just COVID and everything. So yes, thank you.
Great.
And great job.
Congratulations. And I actually have a clip of her in your film. Let's take a look at that.
Bubba, it's me, Gail. You've just been so helpful. I was surprised how much Stephen enjoyed that John Deere catalog you sent over. But today, Stephen just found out he's been furloughed. And our first mortgage payment just came in the mail. And then there's the kids. They miss their school and they miss their old friends.
Now, Mrs. Jordan, I have to tell you the same thing that I told my wife on our honeymoon. Sure, I know you're disappointed now, but all we can do is keep trying until something better happens.
So, congratulations again, Tony.
Thank you.
Yes. All right, so next, Cedric.
Yes, Best Actress runner-up is.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Angela Pritchett as Sonia Lichtenstein in The Travel Guide.
Yes.
Hey, thank you very much. I believe Angela is viewing right now as well. So.
I am. Hi.
Oh yay!
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good job. And I'm losing track too. So that was runner up. Okay. So congratulations. Now we're going to go to the best actress. And we actually had a tie. So you want to do the honors?
I do the honors. Best actress goes to here. Okay, the first is Sarah Price as Carly Chipper Smith in the Travel Guide. And the second one will be Samantha Hawkins as Sydney Lynching and the Robo Service. So we have a tie this year.
Thanks, y'all.
Thank y'all. So we got Carly Smith, or Sarah Price, I'm sorry. And so congratulations. So y'all had your best actress and the runner-up in your film. Y'all did a good job with that.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
And then Samantha, was she able to join us, or Olivia?
Yes. Yes.
Yay!
Hi.
Congratulations. You did a good job.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You had to carry that whole film by yourself.
Yeah, that was that was fun. That's a good way to describe it. That was fun. Yeah, that was Olivia actually just released a blooper reel today, so you can see all the fun things that didn't get in there. Yeah.
Oh, that would be great. Yes, definitely.
Yeah, if you guys are friends with Olivia, she just dropped a blooper reel today, so yeah. But yay, thank you.
Congratulations. You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Okay, before we get to the actors, I want to mention Saturnscape Pictures, owned by, operated by Stephen Van Vuren, is another one of our sponsors. He helped with putting our screenings together, and is just always a wealth of information and assistance with the 48. And he has started Saturnscape Pictures, which is a service to assist in production and distribution of locally made films or independent films. So if anybody has something he's especially interested in, like the horror genre, you know, that type of thing. So, but he just contact him and he'll give you some help. All right, next. You want to do this one?
Sure, I'll give it a try. Okay, best actor. This is an honorable mention. Pull up my notes here. Oh, Austin Holmes as Sidney Lichtenstein in Destiny.
Is he with us, or is?
No, he's not with us, but yes, he was. We brought him in from Hickory, and he was with us last year as well. So he'll be excited to hear this. So.
Good job. I've got a clip from that film as well. Let me run that.
How am I supposed to choose? It's impossible. Wait a minute. The same thing didn't happen to me, did it? I've made all of my own choices, okay? I stand to inherit my father's company.
Are you sure? You really want to be a customer service rep or own a shoe company? Remember what you told your dad you wanted to be when you were 10?
Yeah, but that was silly.
Good job, Austin. All right, and then we have the best actor runner-up. You want to?
Yes, best actor runner-up is Connor Notch as Chef Galissi in The Helping Hand.
Yeah, so Chef Giuseppe, I think. But you know, I've got to point this out. After I was like, okay, Chef Giuseppe. But then I looked at I use PPE, personal protective equipment. that was I know it's bad, but great name for somebody during COVID restrictions, you know. I'll never look at that name the same way again. So is there any comment from Isaac? Jen?
Not at this time, but
Okay, just wanted to see. I mean, I don't want to miss it if it was. But
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations to Connor. So, alrighty. Next.
Okay, best actor. L.M. Carbon as Sidney Lichtenstein in the reboot.
Wow. Man, this means a ton. Thank you guys very much.
Congratulations.
Heart's in my mouth. This is terrific.
Uh-huh.
I value this 48 hours a lot, so I really appreciate it.
I remember the judges talking about how you really carried the character well, from the despair to the realization of freedom. And that they really felt your character. So I thought that was really, really nice. They said a lot of nice things about the job you did in your acting. So congratulations.
Thank you so much, everybody.
All right. So next, we have Best Choreography runner-up. And you would think, well, choreography, well, yeah, why not? They came with a warning. Good job done by Jeremiah. And the judges thought it was really funny how he just got his groove on. Yeah, Jason.
He sure did. I don't think Jeremiah's online with us tonight, but yeah, we had a great time coaching him and working through his timing and getting all that stuff choreographed. So thank you for the acknowledgement.
Something else I noticed was just as the judges were talking about him dancing, and I said, you know, there was some choreography and timing too in the swimming when he comes out of the water and Kristen's right behind him.
Yep, every bit of that was timed, even to the point I wanted him to hit the water exactly when the intro ended of the song and the verse started. So Kristen was over there with me counting. She was counting off time, so he would know exactly when to hit the water. So there were a lot of in that little sequence.
Yeah, you don't really think about it, but it really is. I mean, it's more than just somebody getting up there and doing the twist or whatever.
Yep.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
As for I'm going to lose my place, and I don't want to. Wait a minute. Best choreography. That goes to A Helping Hand with SATURN Studios. You've got to choreograph that stuff when you've got an extra person behind you and doing all these motions and stuff. The judges recognized there had to be a lot of choreography going on with that. So congratulations. Who have I got?
Joe's Isaac.
Oh, hey, Isaac.
Hello.
So congratulations. And those were your arms, right?
They were, yes. It took a lot of rehearsals to get all that choreography down. So there's a lot of fun on the way off.
Well, especially when you're dealing with knives, you don't even want anybody to really lose a finger.
Yes, that was another big scare.
Well, good job.
Thank you.
All right. Next award is for Best Writing. The runner-up is, that came with a warning, Blue Bear Productions. Jason was with us. I don't know if he still is.
He's muted.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Sorry, I have a weird setup going on in my room here. I really didn't know what I had on my hands here until I showed this to my dad a few days ago, and he looked at me and he said, "Did you write all of this yourself?" And I said, "Yeah, every word." And he just kind of nodded and like he was approval, and I was like, "Okay, that we must have something on our hands here." So excellent, thank you.
Very cool, very cool. Yeah, I mean, you could really take off with this one. It's really cool. Good theme to it and everything. Well, good job.
A lot of credit goes to Kristen and Jeremiah for their delivery too. They really they knew their lines, they hit their marks, and they sold the character. So a lot of credit to them.
And all done at midnight by a pool in the dark.
Yes.
Good job, guys. All right, next award is for Best Writing. And that goes to Travel Guide by Bottom Shelf Films.
Yay!
Yay, congratulations.
Thank you, thank you. I will say all credit goes to Sarah and Angela, though, to take my mediocre writing and making it so much better through their visual performances, really.
Yeah, well, you did. They did a good job, and it was, there was a lot to it. I mean, you know, you think here's this girl sitting in the car, but there was so much going on. And
yeah, I actually have, my degree is in psychology, so I basically went through the rough steps of what a psychologist would kind of start to do with a person, of just, you know, ask, what do you think about it? And, you know, never direct a person, but just ask what they think about certain situations. So I went with that.
exactly. That's awesome. Good job. It was a psychological film. It really was.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good job. All right. So next is the award for Best Editing. And that goes to Reboot by Hidden Lion, Abby Burris, team leader. I don't know if she's here, but congratulations. We know that the lead actor is here, and
Meredith's here too. There's Abby.
Yes, edited by Vince and Zach and James, and they all did a really great job. And Larry did a really great job. And yes, congratulate them. Woo!
Good job. Good job. And it's great to see you out there leading a team now. You're growing up in front of our very eyes, Abby. And I sound like an old mother, I know. All right. Want to check in with another special video here.
Hello, Greensboro. Sou o Diogo Barbosa, vencedor de 48 horas de Castelo Branco com o filme A Fábrica. Foi uma experiência incrível, sei que vocês vão adorar participar. Quero muito ver os vossos filmes. Boa sorte. Good luck from Portugal. Bye.
I went and looked at some of these films. If you go to the 48-hour film project, I think if you go to the Filmapalooza page and look at some of these films by the people that are being highlighted here, they're amazing. This one is A Fabrica, which is the factory. A Fabrica, I don't know. I'm not even gonna try it. I'll butcher it. The Factory. It is a silent film. I'm assuming there's no verbiage in it. It's all just acted out, and it's amazing how well they tell the story. And I encourage people to go see it. I mean, it's just, I won't even go any further than that. You just need to see it. Okay, so let's go on to Best Cinematography. And we have an honorable mention for that. And that goes to Destiny by General Pictures. Richard Earl, team leader. And Rick was with us. I don't know if he still is.
All right, I'm still here. We're outside and it's starting. We're outside and it's starting to storm, so we're kind of moving things around. So.
Oh, gotcha.
I don't know if Aaron is on. I didn't see his name on here, but he'll be excited to know that. So this was a lot of fun for him.
Oh, it was a good job. So congratulations. All right. So they were honorable mention. Our runner-up for cinematography goes to Blue Bear Productions. They came with a warning.
Excellent. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I made a comment when I was shooting Kristen in the pool, I was like, this shot looks incredible. I was like, this is a really good shot. These lights and the nighttime are really doing their job. So thank you for acknowledging it.
You know, you were saying you deserve to be smacked for doing a nighttime film by a pool with the lighting, but I think it's paid off for you.
It was by design. I prefer to shoot at night. So yeah, it did pay off. Thank you.
Good deal. All right, congratulations. And then best cinematography, Reboot by Abby Burris' team, Hidden Lion.
Hey, thank you. Thank you so much.
Awesome. You're so welcome. Congratulations.
And today's his birthday. It's his birthday.
So happy birthday. Isn't this a wonderful present? That is great. That is great, guys. And I don't know if somebody hasn't seen the film, I took a shot from the actor jumped off of this into the lake, so you can sort of see him there. I didn't want to lighten up the picture too much because then that kind of ruins the cinematography effect of it. But you could see him moving when you see the film clip. But that was a one take thing, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. Larry surprised me too. I had a little room over there, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna get Larry in. I saw him running up, and I was like, oh, I need to pan this real quick.
We didn't know up to the last minute whether I was going to do this or not, because it's just like, okay, let's go for it, and off.
Well, yeah, I can't imagine. I mean, that just looks a little scary in a way, but very cool. Good job, guys. All right. So now we're going to get into the best directing, and the first one is an honorable mention that goes to The Rural Network by Astra Jane Productions. Tony Presswood. I know Tony was with us earlier.
Hello. Yes, thank you. This is actually Carrie Hobson. I'm not sure exactly if she's on, but yeah, thank you.
I think I saw Carrie in the chat.
Oh.
Can you hear me? Hey,
Yes.
thank you. This is my very first directing award. This is awesome.
Congratulations. Good job. All right. And then for the best directing runner-up, that goes to Reboot. Hidden Lion, Abby Burris, team leader.
I'm pretty sure Meredith is on.
Just wanted to give her a minute. Of course, they were into the birthday cinematography award, so I wanted to give them a chance.
If she's not on, she did a great job. It was a difficult time with the pandemic and all that, but she did a great job with Larry, and he did wonderfully. This was her first 48 directing with us, and
nice.
It was a great time. So yeah, good job, Meredith. Good job, Larry. Good job, Jay.
Good job, everybody. All right. The next award is another discretionary award. No, wait a minute. I'll take that back. I'm skipping ahead. The best directing. Everybody wants to know who got best directing overall, I'm sure. Overall, I mean. It goes to A Helping Hand by Saturn Studios. Isaac Dye, team leader. And I know Isaac was having trouble connecting earlier. I want to give a chance just in case.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Definitely only half the credit goes to me. I co-directed with my best friend, Ben Kozio, who helped write it as well.
That's Y'all did a good job. Very entertaining film.
Thank you so much.
All righty. Congratulations. All right. The next one is the Judge's Discretionary Award, and that is for Best Modeling of Social Distancing During Production. And that goes to the Bad Customer Service Rap, or the Bad Service Rap. Bad Customer Service Rap. I saw it written both ways, and now I can't remember which one's correct. But Florida R Films, William Davis, Team Leader. And want to recognize, it was interesting how they had people that looked like they were in the same room, but they weren't, or like in this case where the guy was on the street and the girl was up on the balcony, or she'd be walking ahead, and difficult times, but they were very creative with their compliance. So wanted to recognize that. They also, judges also had sort of another fun award, Best Kiss in COVID-19 Conditions. And that goes to Checkmate by Stumble Packs.
Thanks very much. We groaned at our kiss moment, but then we were like, hey, we need a good laugh too. So yeah. Thanks a lot.
Well, it was funny how they grabbed their masks and put them on and then kissed and then took their masks off. It's just reminiscent of that scene from Naked Gun. And if you don't know it, look up the safe sex scene in Naked Gun and you'll see it. But congratulations. All right, and we've got another video here.
Hello Greensboro, this is Adela from the 48-hour team Popojedem from Prague in Czech Republic. We participated this past year in the 48-hour film project, and we were fortunate enough to win the worldwide final in Rotterdam. These 48 hours that you're in for are truly a magical adventure filled with joy and love and even little miracles. For me, besides a wonderful acting opportunity and experience and 2 days spent with my friends, I also happened to meet there my future and nowadays live-in boyfriend. So I just hope that you will have at least as much fun as we did, and I wish you all the best of luck.
And their film was Good Catch. And it's another one. It's an awesome film. And I love how, we always talk about the camaraderie and how you meet people and make friends in the 48, and she met her boyfriend. So, it's a meet up with singles there. And I'm sorry that the sound was down a little bit on this one. I put it in a hurry because it came in late, and I didn't have my, I didn't work the sound out on this one, but, and I'll post all of these later on Facebook. All right, audience award. I'm going to turn this over to Cedric because we just want to recognize. They already knew they won, but we want to recognize them.
Okay, who we got? All right. Got Charlie Roll. It's back up here. No. Okay, audience award for Group A. Oh yeah, the Warrior Network.
Yay. Thank you. Yeah, we already knew we won this, but yeah, it is such a good feeling to win because this is actually our team's first audience award. So yeah, we've been ecstatic for a week. Thank you.
Congratulations. All right, and Group B.
Okay, audience award for Group B. They came without a warning.
Thank you for that. We this is the I think I counted, this is the 8th 48 that I've been a part of, and this is the first time we've won this particular award. And I'm of all the awards, this is the one I'm most thankful for because I feel like the audience appreciated what we did, and I'm glad we did that. Big thank you to Kristen, because we really did a lot of promotional work to try to get folks to tune in and be part of this with us. And hopefully some people that paid off. And for everyone who voted for us, I certainly appreciate it. It really means a lot to us. Thank you.
Congratulations. Yeah. Okay, so next we have the best use of character. And the character everybody had to include in their movie either had to be named Sydney or Sonia Lichtenstein or Lichtenstein, depending on how you want to pronounce it. And that person had to be a customer service rep. And the winner was Robo Services by Unusual Horse Productions, Olivia Mathai, team leader.
Yay! Thanks, guys.
Hey! Good job. Again, she had to carry it, didn't she?
Yeah, she did. She did a great job too.
I was taking calls on the toilet. I was dedicated to my assigned profession.
Yes.
Yes. I thought that would be an appropriate screenshot from that film for this.
It was appropriate. I agree.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All righty, and the next is the best use of prop, and the prop was toilet paper, if you didn't know that already. And that goes to Checkmate by Stumble Packs.
Hey, thanks very much. That's awesome. I really appreciate that. Hey, yay.
and I'm hoping everybody can tell. That's why I did the two shots of it. It was the gun silencer. The character was trying to keep the neighbors from hearing the gun go off. So very clever. All right, congratulations. And then the next was the best use of the line that they had to include, which is "I'm actually weirder than you think." And that goes to 48C by PB and JP. Joshua Partington is the team leader. And it was spoken by the priest in the film. And I don't know if either of them are here. Just giving that a minute. I found their film to be very Twin Peakish. I can't, the name won't come to my head because I'm thinking about everybody else's names, but really cool film, and that priest is just weird. So congratulations to them. Have one more for you here. Whoops.
What's up, y'all? This is Darren Hummel from the Magic Shop crew coming at you with a huge congratulations on participating in this year's 48-hour film festival. The Magic Shop has taken home a couple wins, and our first one being at the Greensboro Film Festival. That one took us all the way to Cannes, which is crazy. And you know, these times are obviously difficult to do what we love and be creative, but I'm just so inspired to see how many of you just have come out and just pushed through and taken the limitations to a new level and just explored new ways to be creative. This is history in the making, what you're doing right now. So huge shout out for the Greensboro 48-hour team for making this happen and for never giving up on us and always giving us an opportunity to stay creative. Again, huge shout out to everyone for participating, and best of luck.
If you haven't seen Darren's films, I would encourage you to please look them up. They're hysterical, and they did go all the way to the Cannes Film Festival, so that was really good. We have the next three awards are going to be for the runner-up, second runner-up, first runner-up, and best film. And I should have put a drum roll in here, but I didn't have time for that because I was doing everything else. But second runner-up for best film goes to, they came with a warning, Blue Bear Productions, Jason McGinnis.
Awesome. Thank you for the acknowledgement. Put a lot of work into this one, and we're really proud of it. Thank you.
Good job. All right. And then I want to mention that River Run is the International Film Festival based out of Winston, and they're one of our sponsors as well. And they had to cancel this year, but they've been doing a lot of things online, so it would be well worth checking out and following them in social media and checking out what's going on their website to participate, because they are screening some things online and trying to do some other ways of reaching out. And great film festival. They get in thousands of submissions each year, and it's an amazing job that they do. The best film first runner-up will get a certificate for a free submission so they can submit their film to River Run International Film Festival. And they're going to get a bag of swag. And I don't know how much y'all can see from me, but River Run has these great bags, and it's full of stuff. And I have to show them to you, so that way you know that I have to give them away, because otherwise I would tuck them away and keep them myself. They're so cool. So I'll work out with the teams, both the first runner-up and the best film teams, to get those to you. And I'll be sending you the certificates for the free submission to River Run. And then the first runner-up will also get a free submission to the Golden Hour Film Festival. And that goes to first runner-up, Reboot by Hidden Lion, Abby Burris, team leader.
Yay, thank you so much. This was my first time meeting you ever. Very fun, very cool. Thank you so much. Congratulations to everybody who was a part of Reboot. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Good job. Awesome. And then the best film, they will get a Movie Magic Screenwriter Software certificate. So it's the free software for Movie Magic Screenwriter. You'll get a trophy from the international office. They'll have Filmapalooza in March. Your film will go to Filmapalooza, and there they give out the trophies. And if you don't make it to Filmapalooza, then they'll send the trophy to you. You'll also get the free submission and the bag of swag from River Run. You'll get the submission to the Golden Hour Film Festival. So, are y'all ready? All right, best film of the 2020 Greensboro 48-hour film project is The Rural Network by Astra Jane Productions, Tony Presswood, team leader. Congratulations.
Oh, you are kidding me, right? This is a prank.
Wouldn't do that to you.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you.
It's the judges. I just get to give out the good news.
Oh my gosh. I have been sitting here and thank you. Hey, listen, as a team, we've worked together over these last few years, and we have tried our best to polish this up and make a great story every film we make. So I have no idea what, I'm just, speechless.
Well, congratulations, and I'll get both you and the runner-up your bags and your certificates. I'm probably going to take this weekend to kind of rest my brain a little bit, and then I'll get on it the first of the week about getting all this to you, and I'll be mailing out certificates and everything. But good job, everybody.
Thank you.
Yes,
thank everybody.
congratulations.
And thank you,
So-
Iris, for what you do. Thank you.
Thanks. I appreciate it. I do. And, you know, we wouldn't have it if it weren't for all of y'all doing what you do and entertaining us all and being the great people you are. I cannot thank you enough for being a part of the Greensboro 48. And I've got my fingers crossed on the horror film project. I know some people have been asking about that, so look for more information on that. Stay in touch. I will be doing a special like online screening, and I'll be sending information out. So some other good stuff coming up. Stay in touch, and thank you all. Congratulations to everyone. I really appreciate it. Good job.